Good evening and welcome to the Police Park grounds. So we're here for the Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023-2024 season, and the second game on our cards is Police Sports Club taking on Navy Sports Club. The Cops versus the Sailors, live from Police Park grounds, Colombo. And welcoming to the combox is Muad. Good evening, Muad.
Good evening, Reshwan. We have a picture-perfect day. Some fast, open running rugby. The ground looks greener and better than last season. A very well-maintained police park here in Colombo. And also, folks, like Reshwan said, this is the week 1 clash between Police Sports Club and Navy Sports Club. Navy losing close to 7 important players to CHNFC this season, and Police, of course, brimming with confidence, especially with lots of young, fresh schoolboy blood coming into the system. So this will be a testing time for both the teams, and the youngsters will also have a first taste of Sri Lanka club rugby season here in the 2023-2024 setup.
This Muad, it's gonna be a good matchup between the Sailors and the Cops, and with the forecast it looks like mostly sun. It's the sun is beating down here at Police Park, so hoping to get a good weather throughout the game so that we can enjoy some fast flowing rugby.
Just moments before the kickoff, as the two teams are having their last few sessions, warm-ups, right before the big important kickoff of their season opener. This is Nippon Club Rugby League 2023-2024 Match 2 with Police Sports Club hosting here at Police Park the Sailors from Halisara, the Navy Sports Club. Both teams with some young up-and-coming players, especially Police Sports Club under the guidance of Nilf Ibrahim as head coach, and Dulanjay Vijay Singh is supported as assistant coach, and also Nihal Gururatna coaches the Sailors as head coach.
We will go into a short commercial break and be back with the lineups and the live action on the other side.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Cricket's fastest format is back, where it all started.
That's incredible!
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy!
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City! Oh, that's even bigger!
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him, and again!
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need. The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Cricket's fastest format is back where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. And again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, #NeosPay.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Spicy fun vibe Rugby karana beat ka remake karana tavenna hada bawala yana give me a fashion karana fun turana kotumi kikki tavenna prima kotumi fun tamai
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නම් වෙතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV Dialog Television නාලිකාංග 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Cricket's fastest format is back where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. And again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව.
Dialog Television පාරිභෝගික ඔබට 2023 Legends League Cricket තරගාවලිය නොවැම්බර් 18 වනදා සිට දෙසැම්බර් 9 වනදා දක්වා data කැපෙන්නේ නැතුව මොබයිල් එකෙන් live බලන්න. අදම Dialog ViU app එක download කරලා Dialog Television connection එක add කරන්න. Dialog Television ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.
Newly crowned world champions staying back for some T20 fun. Wounded Indians seeking payback. Australia Tour of India. 5 T20 internationals. 23rd November to 3rd December. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog Television Channel 126, Dialog ViU app and ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Australia Tour of India, 5 T20 Internationals, 23rd November to 3rd December. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog Television Channel 126, Dialog ViU app and ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Cricket's fastest format is back, where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
It's raining sixes and cricket superstars. Don't miss it.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නව්‍යතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV Dialog ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ලෝකශූර ඕස්ට්‍රේලියානුවන්ගේ ඉන්දීය සංචාරය නොවැම්බර් 23 වනදා සිට දෙසැම්බර් 3 වනදා දක්වා The Papare TV, ThePapare.com, ViU app ඔස්සේ සජීවීව නරඹන්න.
Welcome back. This is game number 2 of week 1 of the Nippon Rugby League 2023 and 2024 here at Police Park, the host Police Sports Club, and Navy, the we are just about to begin the proceedings, and I have with me very good evening.
Yes, good evening, and to all the viewers. Yes, first up is the Navy lineup. The forwards Amjad Fahmy, Dinesh Fernando, Hashan Fernando. Just a small mix up here. This is the police team that's first up. So we'll come introduced to the dignitaries. 23-2024. There'll be new coaching setups in both teams. Veteran coach Viper Gunratna will be in charge of the Navy outfit this year, while Nilfa Ibrahim will continue as coach for the police team.
Along with his able assistant Dulanjali Vijay yes, Abdullah, this is the Navy team card. Stefan Gregory, Pradeep Ranavira, Viraj Kolambarachi, Dhananjay Siniviratna, Anushka Ramesh, Pramod Yapa, Dinuan Vikramarachi, Nimsara Chamod, and the backs are Imanka Ishara, Isuru Kongahawat, the former Isipatanian Gayan Anurada, Lahiru Herat, Imash Priyadarshana, Dimut Pereira, and skipper Tilnaviri Singh. Interestingly, a very new setup compared to as the Navy Sports Club has lost around 7 players to CHNFC this year, so it's an interesting setup. And we have Shabit Vijayaratna, Apurva Gayashan, Kulatunga Vijay Singh, Mishka, and Ashmi as the replacements.
So this is the police outfit. The forwards will be comprised of Amjad Fahmy, Deshan Fernando, Heshan Fernando, skipper Mohan Vimalaratna will be in the second row, who will be paired off with Hafiz Tabit. Lahiru Tilagaratna, Samira Jayasingh and Shankar Harish Chandra will make up the third row. Primesh Danushka and Prince Chamara will be the halves combination. Sujan Kodituaku, Hiranta Pereira, Akash Madhu Shankar, Matisha Pereira and Shane Hopwood will be the backs. The replacements, Edri Surya, Kavinda, Eroshan, Himasha Shavin, Sanjula Madhushankar and Jayawardhana.
young, fresh, a lot of schoolboys from the last season and this season donning the jersey for the Cops this time around. Today's match referee will be the experienced campaigner Ishanka Bekon, assisted by Kalum Sadruan and Nalin Lasantha.
As well, both teams are lining up, just waiting to be introduced to the dignitaries today. It's always a very tense moment for both teams just before the game starts. So they'll be introduced to the chief guest today, who will be retired SSP, Mr. Lakshman Abekon. Be interesting game today because both teams will definitely want to get off to a good start. And have to say that Police probably slight favourites purely for the fact that they're playing at home. Navy, as you mentioned, have lost quite a few personnel to...
especially CH, and I heard even Sia, they've got two former Navy players. So it's a huge... loss for the Navy outfit, but they have been filled through some young blood. And I think this year's Wesley is number 8 vice captain Chamut Dimsara, who played the season this year in 2023, is starting for the Sailors as number 8.
Yes, they do have some experienced campaigners in their ranks here, though. The loose head prop Stefan Gregory has been with the Navy outfit for some time, as well as their fullback Tilina Veerasinghe, who will be skippering the side as well. His place kicking could prove crucial today, as we can see the dignitaries being introduced to both the teams. And as mentioned, chief guest for today's encounter is retired SSP Lakshman Abekon. He's been accompanied by Mr. Ranmal Kodituaku, who is the Director of Sports of Sri Lanka Police, as well.
Abdullah, last evening we had a very one-sided affair at the park, at Havelock Park. The opening game under a bit of a frustrated situation for the Air Force lads, who seem to be having a very good setup, especially left off by the last year's players also. So Havis now proving to be, they sent the shockwaves and the signals right from the kickoff of the first game. Let's see what this game has on offer here at a much nicer and greener Police Park after many years.
Yeah, that's right. It was a very strong statement by Havelocks yesterday. Put in a really good performance. It was quite close going into half-time, but come the second half, they really turned it on. The forwards and backs really combined well to create many opportunities which they were good enough to capitalize on. So today we'll be having another game up in Panagoda as well. CRNFC will be out for the first time. We'll be taking on host Army Sports Club, so London Place lads will be looking forward to getting off to a good start as well.
Of course, Abdullah, Sia coming with a lot of hopes. 25 years, a long wait since a league championship for the Longdon Place club, so they'll be eyeing for some silverware this year. As last year they missed out on the championship, ending as runners-up after a much rejuvenated year in their centenary year as well. So here at Police Park, the Cops and Sailors will vie for the first game of their season opener here at Colombo.
So by the looks of it, it looks like Police will be the ones to kick things off.
Last year, Abdullah, these two teams finished at 4th and 5th places, with Navy clinching the Plate Championship and Police having a strong statement after a long time, the top 4 ending fourth to Air Force and runners-up CRFC and
Whites ready, Captain.
the defending champions.
Whites, Captain ready.
Just
Ready.
4 minutes away from the kickoff. Here, the season opener for the Sailors.
Blue ready.
and the Cops here at Police Park.
Get behind.
So police kick off. Safely collected by Navy. So Navy's number 6. Pramudita Epepa who collected the ball. And good clearance by Surukodi Tuaku. It's a long distance.
Off-foot goes in for a kick, but a very low kick out there. Couldn't find the base of the kicks. Goodness me, Abdullah, that was a superb run by Imanka Ishara.
Time off.
It's what a start for Navy.
So the talisman was this year's Kingswood, first Kingswood skipper Imanka Ishara, playing at the scrum half position for Navy Sports Club. Another fresh schoolboy talent right off the first minute of the game goes the Police Sports Club.
Time on. First knock on. Second knock on.
Ambitious move, but knocked forward. So again, ball in favor of Police Navy Sports Club.
Yes, Navy showing their intent very early on. That was a nice break by their halfback, Imanka Ishara. But just unable to put the finishing touches. Nonetheless, another good attacking opportunity for Navy. Inside the 22.
Set. Steady.
So two school leavers from this year playing for Police. The number 8 right now with the ball, Chamuddin Sara, the Wesley Vice captain, and Imanka Ishara, the Kingswood lad, right off the fresh season, playing at the halfback position. This is Navy Sports Club in some tight action here.
Pick and go along the fringes. This is good by Navy, keeping the ball available. But it's slow ball. Going inside. Pass. So good work by Police at the breakdown. Yes, very correctly spotted by referee Abe Kohn. Some really good work at the breakdown. Just try and spot who that was. It was the Police number 6, Samir Jayasinghe.
I was confused for a bit, and I think I'm pretty sure our viewers are also, because the jerseys are quite the reversed situation right this time around, because Police are donning all blue this time around, and Navy with a double tone, they're blue and white. So on your right side of the screen with the full blue outfit is a Police Sports Club. They've lightened the color, and on the left with the stripes are the Navy Sports Club.
As a result of that penalty, touch has been found just around the meter mark.
Set meters.
To be the Police hooker, Deshan Fernando to goes back. A very accurate throw, very well executed as well by Police, and a really good driving maul. They're gaining meters here, almost to the halfway mark, and that's very clearly brought down. Referee has his hands up for an advantage. Police trying the chip ahead, but he'll come back for an advantage.
Number 3.
Gained a good 2.
Back the Nilfa Dulanjana unit has, but Hiranta Pereira fails to gain the.
So police paying the price for not finding touch from that penalty. I think it was Prince Chamara who was the guilty person on that occasion. So they find themselves back where the penalty originally was.
Okay.
Prince has been a key man with the police outfit for a long time, Abdullah.
Yes, another really good line out at the back of the mall.
Advantage.
Again being
Number
brought
5.
down. So this is the second time that that mall has been brought down. Navy need to be a bit careful, because if they continue to infringe at line out time, don't think referee Abekon will hesitate much in going to the pocket, because both those penalties seemed rather cynical. This time Prince Chamara makes no mistake with the touch. So Navy for the first time in this game entering the 25.
Number 2. High tackle.
So we are back at Police Park. Apologies for that minor technical interruption that we had. In the meantime, police have launched waves of attack on the Navy line, which resulted in number 2 hooker Pradeep Ranavira being shown a yellow card for cynical infringement close to the line. So it will be a penalty under the post for police. Interesting to see what option they will take.
Strong statement, Abdullah. Going for the scrum.
Yes, an interesting tactic. It's always a very tough choice for a captain to make so close to the try line. Do you want to take the 3 points or take a chance and go for a 5 or possible 7-pointer? This time police have decided to roll the dice a bit, as it were.
Training front row.
What they do probably feel is Navy are down to 14 players.
Yes, 14-15 situation with the number 2 hooker out in the sin bin. A great opportunity for the heavy police forwards to make some
number
yards.
11 out. Number 11.
As they have decided to go for the 5er,
out.
They might be opting for a much heavy onslaught here. Let's see what the police lads have an offer.
Yes, it's an interesting call, because yet the scrum, you'd believe it would be a 7-on-7. So police will probably have an extra player out wide. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Looks like police seem to be having their full complement of 8 players.
Steady. Step out.
Ball fed in. Police going for an 8-man shove. Managed to get that initial drive. So the referee has his hand out for an advantage. Will police be able to go? And yes, they do. Police draw first blood courtesy their wing three-quarter Matisha Pereira. Or rather it was Sujan Koditoaku, the right wing, who goes over for the first try. So feeling the pinch without having their full complement of players. Police identified that and spread the ball out wide for Koditoaku to put the finishing touches. So just the start Police would have wanted. 7 minutes into the game, they've managed to score first, as well as they'll probably enjoy another 8 minutes with Navy having just 14 players in their ranks.
Police getting the services of Hiranta Pereira this time around, played for Havis for quite a while, number 12. So Hiranta brings in a bit of exposure towards this Police outfit as Prince Chamara puts on a brilliant corner flag conversion to make it 7-0 for the Police Sports Club here at their home turf. It's Police 7, Navy 0, and Navy with one man down to put on a show. And they were promising Abdullah right from the first minute of the game, but Imanka Ishara's dazzling run was stopped short right opposite the post to push Navy back. It's Navy yet again with the attack.
Yes, that's the thing with this game of rugby. When you do have the chance, you've got to make it count. Navy with virtually the kickoff did have a chance, just did not make use of it, while Police made their foray into the Navy 25 just once, and they've come away with 7 points. Nice hanging kick by Veera Singh. Not collected by Navy though, so Police will retrieve position. Chamara takes the ball into contact, but very well poached by Navy, but there's no advantage there. From the kickoff there was a knock-on which has been spotted by referee Abekon, so they'll come back for the scrum.
Coach.
So Primesh Danushka to feed the ball into the scrum.
Fine. Set. Steady. Stay. All in.
Another big scrum by Police this time. Using the short side, a nice break by their number 8, Shanaka Harishchandra. Gaining a few meters. Ball being passed out. Taken into contact by loose head prop Amjad Faumi. Static ball again. Another cynical penalty by Navy.
Number 5.
Just got to show discipline, isn't it, Murad? You just cannot give away silly penalties like that when you are in the Police half. Just gives Police another opportunity to clear their lines. Prince Chamara no doubt will make sure with the touch finder. Does so, and so far the Police line out has functioned extremely well. Their driving maul has done equally as well, so Navy will just need to adjust to what Police are dishing out.
Like you said, lots of silly penalties given away by Navy, and just losing focus out there, giving Police ample opportunity to attack and pounce on that territory. Navy not opting to engage, and yet the maul goes on. It looks almost held up, but they manage to recover, and yes, it is. Navy now finally doing some good work in the line.
Yes, well, they went for the old trick of not contesting the maul. Police had transferred the ball back, that provided Stefan and put pressure on that police. So something for police to think of going forward. The way they could counter that non-contesting of the line out is that the front play does out whether police will be able to make that adjustment. Gets a call. You just need to get it out wide. They do have numbers against the disorganized police Navy defense. Some lovely hands. And looks like Hiranda Pereira will be able to go over for police's second try. It all came about with a rather innocuous looking kick by the fullback of police, Shane Hopwood. But Navy did not collect it cleanly, and the chase was good enough by police to manage to retrieve the ball. Some wonderful hands by first Prince Chamara and then centre Akash Madushka, who passed the ball to his co-centre Hiranda Pereira to put the finishing touches.
And Hiranda scores his debut try for Police Sports Club with his fresh season. And ironically, Abdullah, the previous kick by Shane Hopwood was knocked on by his former schoolmate at Wesley, the number 8 Chamud Nimsara. So lots of former teammates in the same era playing together. Fresh set of boys from the 2022 and 23 season. And looks like Imanka Ishara, the Kingswood skipper, had put on a bit of training in the pre-season. He looks bulkier than the school season this time around and playing in a different position.
So the conversion not successful, but nonetheless police have a 12-point lead, and Navy losing that one player into the bin has definitely told, at least on the scoreline.
On your screens is Hiranta Pereira. Exactly 10 years ago, played for Isipatana along with Isuruko Ngahawat, who is playing on the other side for Navy at the fly-off position.
Another nice hanging kick by Veerasinghe, not collected cleanly by police this time.
Play on.
Navy have managed to turn position over. Navy decided to take a quick tap, shifting the ball out wide.
Not 10 meter.
Referee has his hands out for an advantage, not retreating 10 meters. Navy sprint the ball out wide. A nice chip kick by their fly half, but not successful. So the referee will come back for the advantage.
Isuruko Ngahawat, the fly half, had been a very stylish player even from his schooling days at Isipatana, bringing that flair into the Navy outfit this time around. Abdullah, the kickoffs has been a pretty dismal affair for the police lads, even though they are leading. Navy has been very strong with the kickoffs.
Stefan Gregory taking the ball up. He's brought down by the police defense. Again taken up. Nicely recycled. Trying their best to get the ball to their big man Gregory, but it's collected by someone else, and Gregory picks it up, just falls short. Again a pick and go. More of this from Navy. They'll be definitely asking questions of that fringe defense of police.
Knock on.
Fortunately, it's just knocked on, but referee will come back for an advantage for offside.
Offside. Number 6. Stay on the line.
Looks like it'll be another short tap taken. And this time Navy make no mistake. It's their flanker, Denuwan Wickramarachchi, who goes over. Bit of lackadaisical. Paumi and flanker Samira Jayasinghe. And as a result, Denuwan Wickramarachchi was good enough to go over. So Navy striking back immediately. 12 points to 5. Ismarad, you're talking about the kickoffs by police. Yes, they haven't been clinical enough in collecting the kickoffs, but at the same time, you've got to give a lot of credit for the way Tilina Weerasinghe has put those kicks. He's given it a lot of air and enabled his team to apply that pressure, which has resulted in police fumbling, collecting those kickoffs. Let's see whether Weerasinghe will be good enough to put the conversion. There's a slight breeze across the ground. Will he be able to read it? No, he doesn't. But nonetheless, Navy will definitely feel much more settled as a result. They've got their full complement of players back on the ground as well. So
Weerasinghe has been a very loyal man to the Navy Sports Club, playing almost all his club rugby season for the Sailors. Like we said earlier, the Sailors lost around 7 to 8 players for the clubs, other clubs around the circuit, especially CH gaining a bulk of the Navy players. So they'll be interesting to watch tomorrow against Kandy, as a bit of a fumble there by the Navy lads, and the first knock-on goes in favor of the ball is in favor of Navy, as Hirant Pereira has a small chit-chat with referee Abekon.
yes, I think the confusion there was the first knock-on was done by Hirant Pereira when he tried to collect that ball. So probably just suggesting to the referee that he had knocked it back, but referee didn't seem to think so. So it will be a scrum in favor of Navy. Manka Ishara with the feed in. Another good pressure applied at the scrum by police, but Navy have got the ball out wide. Spreading the ball out wide, taken into contact by Dimut Pereira, their right wing 3. Ball comes out again.
Abdullah, probably for the first time in the game, we saw Navy working the line right from the base.
A nice break by the center.
Oh, it's okay.
Ball recycled once again. Gregory taking the ball up. Ball comes out loose.
No, you on feet.
Police have got to release that ball. He's not on his feet.
Back, last foot.
Not the best of passes, but they get the ball out wide. Hirant Pereira moves across to make the tackle.
Good contest, good.
Good counter ruck by police. They have done brilliantly well to turn the ball over. Taken into contact by Deshan Fernando. And the Chama with a nice hanging base kick. A bit of confusion resulting in a knock-on, but police will look to try and capitalize on that. Daring run by their number 7, Lahiru Tilagaratne. Ball recycled extremely well. Koditoaku taking the ball up. Recycled once again.
Hopfoot comes in rescue as a halfback.
Hirant Pereira takes the ball up. Recycled once again. Police attacking through the fringes, making some good ground. Again attacking through the fringes. This is really good by police. Sucking that defense in. Referee will come back for the advantage for offside.
Offside.
So that was an unfortunate error by Navy. Really good hanging kick by scrum of Primesh Danushka. And I think it was Veera Surya and Dimut Pereira who went for that high ball, not communicating well, both going for the ball, and as a result of that knock-on, Police did very well to pounce on that loose ball and launch a series of attacks. So really good line out position for Police here. The driving maul has worked extremely well. Although in the last driving maul, Navy did counter it in a unique way. Will they be able to do it this time? They may not necessarily need to, because for the first time, Police have not got clean line out ball. And that's very well done. Cleared their lines. Now with the Police, with an opportunity, we look to launch a counter attack. Hopwood. The long ranging kick. Veera Surya has unfortunately knocked that ball on. Was never balanced when trying to collect that ball. An unfortunate error by the Navy skipper. Right on the 5-meter mark.
Hopwood didn't take much time to kick it, just with the momentum he went with the flow. And now Police in some prime position. Your match officials for today: referee Shankabe Kon, Kalum Sandaruan and Alin Lasanta as assistants. So crunch game here, a season opener for both the sailors and the cops here at Police Park.
Coach! Bye! Set! Steady!
So Police no doubt to be looking to launch another big scrum. But the ball squirts out. Number 8 takes the ball up. No doubt Navy will look to try and attack along the fringes. It's that Hiranta Pereira who has got involved in that pick and go. Very nearly going over the line, but Navy did well to thwart that effort, but job not done yet.
Last foot!
Another pick and go. Police inching their way close to the try line. And this time they do go over. Spot the try scorer. It's their number 7. Lahiru Tilakaratna. Good patience work by Police. Held their discipline. Kept their body position low, and Tilakaratna eventually going over. Navy just unable to thwart those relentless attacks on their line. And as a result, Police have extended their lead 17 points to 5.
Looks like the Police lads, Abdullah, want to go into half-time with that all-important bonus point as well. So they're just one try away with the 4-try mark. Already 4 tries been scored in this game right now. It's almost half an hour gone, 25 minutes on our clock. It's Prince Chamara got the first kick, a right side corner flag kick right, and this is through as well. They go in 19 points to 5.
It's a really good strike by Prince Chamara, so further extending their lead. But at the end of the day, you'd have to say Navy have just got themselves to blame for being in this situation. Some unforced errors resulting in them having to defend so close to their lines. Indiscipline has got in the way as well.
So that first 2 tries within the span of 5 minutes when Navy number 2 Pradeep Ranavira was sent to the sin bin. It was a disastrous moment for Navy as a big man, Gregory, probably the biggest lad on the pitch today. The Josephian is Imanka Ishara for his forwards. Interesting. Will they go for 3 points? It's a kickable range for Veerasinghe. A very good kicker, but by the looks of it, they might go for touch. Or will they opt for goal? They opt for the sensible option.
Yes, I think they just need to settle things down a bit. Again, Veer Singh's restarts have been absolutely brilliant. A lot of hang time on the kicks. Police just haven't been good enough to cope with that. It's an area, no doubt, that they will have a word with at half time. It's always a time when teams are most vulnerable, immediately after they score. Subconsciously, you tend to relax. So Veera Surya, will he be able to cut this deficit down? Takes his time. Strikes it well, and it's through. So as a result of that kick, Navy have gone up to 8 points, but yet they find themselves trailing by a good 11 points. So just need to regroup, get their discipline back on track, and when they do have position, they've got to make it count.
Abdullah, if you noticed Tilina's kicking style, he didn't take much steps back. He just took 2 steps back in a very short range. He used a very powerful kicker.
Yes, and also he deliberately kept that kick low and flat, isn't it? Murad probably worried a bit about the wind. That conversion probably played a part in it as well. So Chamara, another really nice hanging kick.
That's a head collision between Chamod Nimsara, the number 8, and the number 11 for the Police Sports Club. Chamod landing on his head. A bit of a harsh blow there, Abdullah, for the number 8 of Navy.
Yes, I don't think you could blame either player. Both of their eyes were very much fixed on the ball. Just an unfortunate clash of bodies. So we'll have a bit of a timeout here as we have a look at that replay once again. So I don't think there was anything in it at all. Both players very much looking to retrieve the kickoff. Just an unfortunate collision. Medics on the ground. Yes, Nimsara seems to be okay, so
First knock on. Blue ball. Time on.
been adjudicated as a knock-on in favor of Police.
Vote out. Come closer.
Abdullah, the call, what do you think? I mean, for our eyes, it looked as if there was a 50-50 call.
Yes, so the ball went towards the Navy side, so not quite sure how it could have been a knock-on in favor of Navy. Nonetheless, an 8-9 combination. A lovely wraparound move. Brilliantly executed move by Police. Slicing through the Navy defense. And it's their wing three-quarter, Matisha Pereira, who linked up, coming from the blind side wing to put the finishing touches. Brilliantly executed move. Navy just not communicating. And Pereira putting the finishing touches to a really well executed ploy.
Sublime move, Abdullah, and like we said earlier, The Cops get the all-important bonus point as well. 4 tries now. And as Prince Chamara prepares for the kick, Police already sealing that 4-try mark and putting Navy under some tremendous pressure out here in their season opener here at Police Park.
Chamara with the conversion. Doesn't find its mark, but nonetheless Police sitting pretty. 24 points to 8. So we have a look at that replay once again. Some good decoy running. And Navy just not communicating well enough in defense. That midfield combination needs to do much better. It was an 8-9 decoy run by Hiranta Pereira. Madesha Pereira coming from the blind wing, slicing through the defense. Veerasurya with another really nice hanging kick, this time safely collected by Police, and Prince Chamara does not find touch, but there's a knock on by Navy. Another unforced error. Police again looking to attack through the fringes. Giving it to their forwards who take it up. And looks like Primesh Danushka will go for a box kick. Long kick, this time well taken by the Navy skipper.
No ball, not available.
Try and go, they need to try and up the tempo of the game a bit. It's far too sluggish.
Of course, a bit of a lackluster affair at the 30th minute mark, and again gifting possession, gifting the ball to Police as unforced knock on there.
Yes, another unforced error. Doing a dummy scissor, but the Navy fly half. Running into the try scorer, Pereira. Went low and hard, resulting in that knock on. So it could be a scrum in favor of Police, just on the halfway mark.
Coach!
It's been one-way traffic thus far.
Set.
Navy
Steady.
just need to tighten things up when they do have possession.
And the sun is full and out and about as the heavy
Advantage.
shove comes in from Police. The bulky forwards, they've been putting some tremendous work. And after a while, Police get another penalty off the scrum here.
Yes, overall, Police have really outplayed Navy at set piece time, both in the lineouts as well as the scrums, and that's pretty reflective in the scoreline. Prince Chamara once again finds touch just outside the 25.
Abdullah, Police Park has always been a perennial favorite. I mean, amongst many, must be from lots of generations of sports lovers just passing by, just drop the vehicle or just stop by while on your walk and just have a glimpse of a match right from the road. So, as you can always see, there's always quite a number of spectators within those railings as Police, Hafiz Tabit collects the ball and not straight, says the referee. And again, probably the second major error by Police in the line-out in the first half.
Yes, well, looks like I put the commentator's curse on them. Their line-out was functioning extremely well until I praised them, and the throw goes crooked. But they have used the option of going to number 6. 90% of their line-out throws. It has worked on all occasions, bar this one, so there's no doubt that they'll need to probably look at a different option. Navy kicking ahead. Hopwood not quite judging that kick well enough, but manages to recover well. Try scorer Matisha Pereira taking the ball up.
Get back.
Fernando getting the ball out to his forwards. He's trying to recycle position and create something. Chamara slings the ball out to Madhushankar. Madhushankar breaks through. Hiranda Pereira switches angles. Will Pereira be able to go through? He's already scored one wonderful try. Nice switch into his hooker, Fernando. Getting quick ball out. Don't think Navy were onside. Again attacking through the fringes. This is really good by police. Making Navy making a lot of tackles. Madhushka. Skipper Vimla Ratna picks and goes.
Go back.
Skipper has been a very silent man, Abdullah Vimal Ratna, today. It has been putting a lot of work in the set pieces, as we were mentioning earlier.
Again, police on the attack. Attacking along the fringes again. It's Hafiz Thabit on that occasion. Now they decide to go out wide. And a brilliant bit of work by Prince Chamara, combining brilliantly with Hiranda Pereira. The inside pass. So we have a look at that once again. Prince Chamara and Hiranda Pereira combining extremely well. Some really good communication by both of them. For Police's fifth try. They really run this Navy team ragged. You can see the Navy lads hands on knees. Must be pretty disappointed with how things have panned out thus far in this first half. But take nothing away from this police outfit. They have really capitalized on whatever opportunities that has come their way. Chamara with the conversion. Makes no mistake. So the score is 31 points to 8, and that will be half time. It's been a really impressive performance by Navy, rather by police. Navy have been completely outplayed, and to a certain extent have just themselves to blame.
A staggering 39 points Abdullah scored in the first half, as police looks like they've almost sealed the game with the bonus point as well, so they'll be very happy to go in. But nonetheless, like you said, it's Navy have all themselves to blame. They had some absolutely brilliant kickoffs right from the beginning, but the finishing touches were the lost part for Navy Sports Club.
So just go through the highlights of this first half. So started with that kickoff. Police drawing first blood. Police scored the first couple of tries, and then Navy fought back through the number 21, the flanker, then won Vikramarachi to narrow the lead 12 points to 5. Police immediately got back on the scoreboard. Prince Chamara made no mistake with their conversion, and the score was extended 19 points to 5. Tilna Veerasinghe made no mistake with that conversion, and then probably the move of the game, a 10-12 and 8-9 combo with the pass slung out to Matisha Pereira, and then on the stroke of half time, some really good work by Prince Chamara and Hiranda Pereira, seeing police extend their lead further. So we'll take a quick break, and on the other side we'll see you with the second half of this Nippon Paint Rugby League 2023 encounter between Police and Navy Sports Club.
Terima kutumi, pantamai.
Cricket's fastest format is back, where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him, and again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිත් නම් වෙතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV Dialog Television නාලිකාංග 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
Easy. We KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Cricket's fastest format is back, where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him, and again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, #NeosPay.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්දර fashion කරන්න fun දුරන්න කොතුමි කික්ක කරන්න ක්‍රීමා කොතුමි fun තමයි.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Cricket's fastest format is back, where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him.
And again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Dialog Television පාරිභෝගික ඔබට 2023 Legends League Cricket තරගාවලිය නොවැම්බර් 18 වනදා සිට දෙසැම්බර් 9 වනදා දක්වා data කැපෙන්නේ නැතුව මොබයිල් එකෙන් live බලන්න. අදම Dialog ViU app එක download කරලා Dialog Television connection එක add කරන්න. Dialog Television ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.
Newly crowned world champions staying back for some T20 fun. Wounded Indians seeking payback. Australia Tour of India. 5 T20 internationals. 23rd November to 3rd December. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog Television Channel 126, Dialog ViU app and ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Welcome back to Police Park. We're just about to recommence proceedings of this second half. Police leading comfortably, 39 points to 8. Navy skipper Tilnavir Singh to recommence proceedings. Another really good hanging kick. Not collected cleanly by Police, and Navy just managing to pounce on that loose ball. Need to make it count. Taking the ball up front is their forwards. Recycled, deciding to spread the ball out wide. Some really good defense by Police. Centre 3/4. Madushkan coming up and making the tackle. Navy taking the ball up again, but some real resolute defense by Police. Trying to create something, and it's number 7. Vikramarachi has been outstanding for them, a lone warrior if you have to say so. Scrum off, making a half break, again then one, going up. Nimsara taking the ball up. This is much better by Navy. Got to make sure that they make this attack count in terms of the scoreboard.
Last foot.
And that's just not the correct option. They needed to keep possession of the ball, but fortunately for them, it was a good bounce. Continue launching attack after attack. And unfortunately, just knocking the ball on. Really unfortunate for Navy. You can see how despondent some of the players are after that waves of attack that they launched. Just needed to be more clinical and put the finishing touches, but it was not to be. Pretty much the story of the Navy performance today.
Looks like Police will bring in some fresh legs with the commanding lead they are having right now. So 5 tries scored and 3 converted.
Another big scrum by Police. Really been dominant at set piece time. Not quite sure that pass needed to be thrown under such pressure, so the position has been turned over. Police number 8, Shanaka Harishchandra, would have done well to hold on to position there rather than force the pass.
Bit of a topsy-turvy affair we had in the first half, but police caught up later in the evening. And also, Abdullah, looks like Dulanjana Vijay Singh is taking charge of leading the boys from Police Park.
Steady. Steady.
The ball fed into the scrum. Another big scrum by Police. Really good work. Referee has his hands out for the penalty. It's been a really dominant performance at set piece time. Navy just have not had any answer to what has been thrown at them. Prince Chamara makes a really good touch finder, takes play well into the Navy half. It's a bit surprising how this Navy outfit has wilted at scrum time, isn't it, Murad? They have got some big lads in their ranks, but obviously technique has let them down. And to Police's credit, they have been very efficient in that area of the game.
Yes, Abdullah, and also I was talking about so when we received the team card today, the official team card, it said Dulanjana Vijay Singh as head coach, and looks like he is heading the unit with Niluf Ibrahim not to be seen at the ground. So the forwards are having a very free-flowing game with lots of forward tactical play by the Police lads. So much work put in by the front row, and Dulanjana Vijay Singh, the coaching setup, is playing with a much forward-centered game here as Hiranta Pereira goes into the right side corner.
Police deciding to launch another attack, and looks like it's their wing three-quarter. Matisha Pereira once again identifying a bit of space on the short side. And this is really gut-wrenching for Navy. They were on the other end of the paddock with the kickoff. Not good enough to capitalize on it, and Navy, through a really good scrum, winning a penalty and then launching another attack. And Matisha Pereira identifying the space on the short side and going over for another try for Police Sports Club. Under the post.
So today 2 tries have been scored by Hiranta Pereira, his debut season with Police Sports Club, and it's a day of Pereiras as Matisha Pereira and Hiranta Pereira with 2 tries, and Lahiru Tilakaratna, the flanker, scoring a try, and Sujan Korituaku as well. So it's 38 points to 8 with Prince Chamara getting the conversion right as well. It's 4 conversions scored by Prince Chamara, 2 missed. They've scored 6 tries for today and already gained the bonus point in the first half itself. And Navy now looks like they have to pull a miracle to cut this deficit and finish off the game.
Nice collection by Hiranta Pereira. He's done that numerous times in Sevens Rugby for Sri Lanka. Police launching another attack. Prince Chamara deciding to go to the boot. Nice hanging kick, safely collected by Veera Singer this time. Looking to launch another counter attack. Navy on the go. Will be able to make it count. A lovely slicing run. What a wonderful run. And a score by them. Police completely caught off guard. Try scorer is one of the forwards, but the hard work was done by that Navy number 14, Dimut Pereira. What a wonderful run, breaking a couple of tackles and offloading to his supporting player. I think it was Lock Dhananjay Senvi Ratna.
I think it's number 5, Anushka Ramesh, if I'm not mistaken.
So Veer Surya makes no mistake with the conversion and absolutely against the run of play. Navy have got their second try.
I mean, Abdullah, if Dimut Pereira scored that try, it would have been one of the most scintillating tries of week 1, of course. A superb run. And already we have 2 Pereiras scoring 4 tries for Police Sports Club. As now finally Navy scoring their first try of the second half.
So Police probably just taking their eye off the ball there. Didn't expect that counter attack from Navy, but brilliantly done, you'd have to say, by Dimut Pereira. Swerved across his opposite number, then broke a couple of tackles with some wonderful sidestep and offloaded to the supporting lock, Anushka Ramesh. Prince Chamara to restart proceedings. Safely collected by Veera Surya and finds a really good touch. Sends play into the Police half. The previous try, it was a good, some good decision making by the Navy skipper to launch a counter attack. Went across but just straightened out and passed it to his wing 3/4. And that just gave Dimut Pereira the necessary room to use his speed and guile to good effect. And slice through that Police defense before offloading to his supporting lock for Navy's second try.
There are some fresh legs for Police Sports Club. Chamat Iroshan, number 20, is in, and Chamat will be playing in the lock position. There are quite a few other fresh legs as well. We'll let you know as and when we get the details. And also Uday Sanjula, number 19, is also in for Police Sports Club.
Now use the ball.
Another good driving maul by Police.
Release.
Getting over the halfway mark. Prince Chamara to Hiranda Pereira. Nice short pass. Unfortunately, just knocking the ball on. But Police can afford to try a few things. They are trying to use their wings to join in from the opposite flanks. Short pass by Hiranda Pereira, but unfortunately, Sujan Gorituaku not being able to hold on to that pass. But it's great to see Police showing a bit of creativity, taking a chance, trying to create something in back play. Another big scrum by Police, but Navy managed to hold on to possession. Get the ball out wide. This is much better. Dimut Pereira once again taking the ball. This time Police managing to stop him. Ball is given to Vikramarachi, who takes it up once again.
Stay.
Managed to recycle position. Gregory offloads it to his teammate. But again, the arriving players just not good enough to clear the poacher, and it's Police's number 6, Samira Jayasinghe, who went over and secured the ball. So some really good work by Police. Another lost opportunity, you'd have to say, for Navy. They did seem to have a bit of momentum, but unfortunately just unable to be clinical enough, especially at the breakdown. And another really good touch finder by Prince Chamara. This can be very demoralizing for Navy, isn't it, Murad? Navy do seem to be on the attack, but then it's unable to be clinical at the breakdown or in terms of making the passes stick. And then Police have always been good enough in this game to just retaliate immediately and get back in to their own 22.
Of course, Abdullah, Navy has always been a very good, strong team, but that lack of finish and some lackluster moments have been putting them in the back foot. As you can see, the age-old Police building behind as the home team rather, the Police Sports Club inching towards the try line. They've been defended very well, but advantage in favor of Police Sports Club. Prince Chamara puts in a nice grabber as referee Abekon calls in for the advantage.
Yes, it was a side entry into that mall is the call. Number 7 of Navy is the guilty party. Lahiru Tilagaratna, the try scorer, being penalized. And Chamara will just slot that kick into touch. So it will be another 5-meter line out. Navy this time using the tactic of legally bringing the line out jumper down, but yet Police were good enough to keep that driving maul going and managing to extract another penalty. Navy once again are going to have their work cut out to stop this line out drive. It should no doubt be the tactic used by Police.
Time on.
Deshaun Fernando with the throw-in, again going to number 4 this time, but not successful. It was knocked on by Chamat Iroshan.
So Abdullah, the latter part of the game, even the latter part of the first half, saw these errors in the line out for Police. They were absolutely brilliant in the start of the game, but as time went on, mistakes kept creeping in for Police, especially in the most strongest department, the line out.
Yes, I think there have been a few personal changes as well, so that's probably had an impact.
Bind. Set. Steady.
Navy with an opportunity for them to clear their lines. Another big scrum by Police. Navy managed to hold on to the ball and clear their lines. So they managed to get out of the 22, but it will be another line out throw for Police.
Blue number 4. Off. Hatar. Hurry up.
Not the most expected season opener, Abdullah. It has been a very calm affair here at Police Park.
Yes, there have been quite a few one-sided games, isn't it? The couple of games, and even the half-time score at Panagoda is 36-3 in favor of CRNFC. Again, lack of communication by Police, but fortunately for them, there was a knock-on by Navy.
When I met Coach Shamli last week and said Army is probably the only club this season who are fully going into in-house recruitment. So all the players are from Sri Lanka Army. So whereas all the other clubs have contracted players, contracts have been given. So it's a learning experience for the Army lads as well. They were a tough opponent. They play their hearts out as here we see a 38-15 affair at Police Park with the host leading with 15 plus points.
Police trying to launch a couple of attacks. This time their back play just not yielding the desired results. Thabit taking the ball up. This time going back to Chamara, decoy runner. Akash taking the ball up, breaking a couple of tackles. This is really good by Police, stretching the Navy defense out wide. But unfortunately, knocking the ball on at the crucial moment. Some good stoic defense by Navy. Time it was their number 7 who made that big tackle. It was Pramodit Epa.
Villa, in fact, Navy has conceded 11 penalties right now in the game. 11 penalties and also some critical 8 unforced errors. So that altogether 11 penalties given away and the 8 unforced errors has put a long shot away from their chances of getting into the game. So that has been the situation throughout the game.
That's right, and it's pretty much reflective of the scorecard as well. And also what you have to keep in mind is a lot of those unforced errors directly resulted in Police scoring. So that has just added to the woes of Navy. Even here it was a pretty poor throw by Police, but Navy just knocking the ball on once they got it in their possession and have just hand the initiative right back to Navy. But looks like it's the scrum has been given back to Navy, so it was a crooked throw. Probably that was the first infringement. This time Police penalized for driving upwards.
Sabit Mushin has come in for Navy Sports Club. Sabit also played his schoolboy rugby season this year for Wesley 2023. So another fresh 19-year-old lad playing for Navy Sports Club. Lots of fresh faces being put in by both the teams in the second half.
Navy win the line out, deciding to go out wide, spreading the ball out wide. Veera Surya kicking the ball ahead, but safely collected by the Police scrum half, who takes it into contact.
Release!
Police setting things up once again, using their forwards, but Navy rushing up, applying a lot of pressure. Police deciding to attack the fringes. This time deciding to go to the short side. Hiranda Pereira breaking a tackle, offloading to Prince Chamara. And looks like Police have lost possession. Maybe deciding to go to the boot. But again, not the best of options. They needed to hold on to possession when they had turnover ball. Thought that they could use the base kick and apply a bit of pressure, but Primesh Danushka read it brilliantly, you'd have to say. and drop back to collect the ball and ask for the mark. So he will now just slow things down. Just got into the last quarter of this game. Over the last 5 minutes or so, Navy have definitely upped the ante a bit. But again, just haven't been clinical enough and have not made the correct choices at crucial moments when they do have possession.
Again,
so that was a free kick.
No, you lost the
Tap
ball.
was taken, a really good charge down, and some brilliant work by Navy.
Navy still have time to salvage some pride and even go for a much closer gap here, as we are on the mark of the 62nd minute on our clock, and we see another influx of fresh legs from both the teams here.
Once again, Navy just not clinical enough when they have ball in hand. You can see Police bringing in the changes. 4 subs appearing on the field. Especially the front row.
Right, hurry up.
Just seems a bit that Police have lost interest in this game, isn't it, Murad? Over the last 5 to 10 minutes
number
or so,
14
they
off,
have
blue
just
number 14.
taken their foot off the pedal. Navy have come storming back, but again, execution when ball in hand has just let them down.
Yes, they had a heavy, commanding 23-point lead going into the first half, 31 points to 8. So that just really sums up, and basically they have might have notified themselves on whether that the game is on their hands, and that is what let the 2 quick tries by the Navy lads to come in the second half.
So another big scrum by Navy this time, but Police hold on. Chamara deciding to go to the boat. Akash, unfortunately, bounce just defeating him. Very well collected by Navy. Got to make this count this time. Navy take the ball up. The Police defensive line is well structured. And it's their big man this time. Number 4 for Navy.
Dhananjay Siniviratna. Great fend off there by Dhananjay.
Yes, he has had a big game for Navy. Putting to shade some of the more illustrated forwards. And again, Navy just not holding on to the ball. And Police with an opportunity. Would have done well to keep the ball in hand. Akash Madhushankar probably had a 3-on-2 situation there if the ball had gone through the hands. Yes, there was a slight overlap. He had Ramita Himasha outside him.
New man on the pitch, that was number 26, Shavin Jayawardena. Played the last season as well as a fresher from schoolboy for Police.
Coach! Bind! Set! Steady! Steady!
According to our clock, we are almost 15 minutes away from the final whistle.
Bind! Stay bound!
So Hopwood has made the switch to scrum half.
Use it.
Gets the ball out to his fly half, Prince Chamara, who goes high. That's well collected by Prince Chamara, and he's been tackled in the air. Whoever the tackler was could find himself in a little bit of trouble here. A brave collection by the Navy skipper. It was a good kick by Prince Chamara. All players' eyes were on the ball. Yes, it's Akash Madhushanka, I believe. Don't think there was any malice in it. His eyes were pretty much fixed on the ball, but it's his duty to ensure the safety of the player in there, the defensive player in there. So as a result of that, police could find themselves down to 14 players.
Also, Abdullah, thanks to
Captain.
our friend Arun Kumar here. Got a few stats and figures. Police have conceded 7 penalties up to now. So compared to the 11 plus penalties conceded by Navy. So the penalty count has been lower compared to Navy's high penalty rate.
So I think a yellow card has been shown to Akash as a result of that dangerous tackle. So another opportunity for Navy. See whether Veerasinghe will be able to find a good touch. Strikes it really well and drives play right down well into the 22. Navy have shown a bit of urgency over the last few minutes in this game.
White number 10 off.
But again, execution letting them down. Now they've got an extra man as well in their favor, so got to make this count. Good throw, well collected by Navy. Will be looking to use the driving maul to good effect. And this time, police players not maintaining the 10 meters. So Navy will take the short tap. And again, it's Tilagaratna who goes up. Again, attacking the fringes, inching their way close to the line. And the Navy have gone over for another try. Just what they would have wanted as soon as they had the extra man advantage. Some really good body position. It's one of the Navy forwards who went over for the try. So Navy have hit the 20-point mark. Still a fair way to go as we enter the last 10 minutes of this game. Conversion is successful. So it's 38 points to 20 in favor of police. But just over the last few minutes, Navy have definitely shown much more urgency.
Shavin Jayawardena goes to the 22 of Navy, and that's Dhananjay Sinaviratna. We've been talking about Dhananjay, hard worker for Navy Sports Club.
No, you lost the ball, you lost the ball, you lost the ball.
Yes, that was just one of those 50-50 calls, you'd have to say. I thought police forward had the rights to the ball, but referee deciding that the ruck was already formed. So another good touch finder by Veerasinghe. Sends play into police half. Need to keep in mind, police are yet down to 14 players. Will Navy be able to just narrow this deficit? Navy can just get a converter try within the next couple of minutes. It will definitely set a bit of panic amongst the police ranks.
Of course. They are on a high tempo game right now compared to the earlier stages of the game. Now fresh legs. Veerasinghe, was it that looked as if it was a knockback? Another call that might anger the already frustrated Navy crowd here. Fiabekon says it is knocked forward. Let's have a look again.
As well, the question you're asked is when he made contact with the ball on his fingers, where did the ball bounce? He did take a step in front, so it's just again one of those 50-50 calls. But on this occasion, went in favor of police.
Steady.
Hopwood feed the scrum.
Stay.
Police trying to insert a bit of pressure, but not making much headway. So the referees telling them to get the ball out, which they have done. Police backs trying to create something. Matisha Pereira, inside pass. Unfortunately, just knocked on. Referee playing advantage. Navy trying to launch another attack, but referee has called back for the knock on.
The two try scorers, the two Pereiras, are still in, Matisha and Hiranta Pereira. So they've been playing a full game, whereas the police back division and the forwards have got a fresh few set of players. It goes to Navy as well. Rukshan Madhushankar in the number 23 jersey, another fresh player for Police Sports Club, the host team, as Imanka Ishara struggles out there in the scrum.
Yes, police applying a lot of pressure to that scrum. But referee says that it was a natural wheel, so we'll come for a reset. See the Navy players cramping up.
Navy halfback Imanka Ishara playing his debut season and starting the season open as well. Leading the Kingswood outfit this year. They had some brilliant players but could not match up and get that big W throughout the season as Imanka goes in again. Heavy onslaught by Police Sports Club, and they milk a penalty as well.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's just a matter of time before they were given their just rewards. The fresh legs coming in and making a difference. And Prince Chamara just slotting that into touch.
With the dying stages of the game, Navy striking a comeback effort in the latter part of this game, as Police already got their all-important bonus pointer as well in the first half, and it's again Navy's chance to get out of jail.
So while the scrum has benefited in terms of having fresh legs, the same cannot be said in terms of their line-out. The changes definitely have resulted in the coordination falling apart as far as the police is concerned. It's always a telltale sign when you go to your number one at a line out.
Shankar will have to quickly get out of jail, and skipper Veerasinghe puts a high-hanging kick as Shavin Jayawardena fails to pounce on the ball, but police still ball in position. Hafiz Thabit leading the boys from police in the forwards department as referee holds the game. Let's see what the AR has to say.
Man in front.
Yes, I think the referee has blown for an offside from that kick, which was not collected cleanly by the police wing three-quarter. One of his teammates came and collected the ball in front. Well spotted by the assistant referee. So Veera Surya, okay, oh dear, does not find touch this time. Police retaliate with a high kick of their own, and it hasn't helped the fact that they haven't been able to hold on to the ball.
And also with that, Abdullah, we've had some brilliant individual performances and great teamwork, especially by the team who has put on the highest points on the board today and who had made the less mistakes. Whom do you think we should pick as the man of the match for today? It's a bit of a tough task.
Yes, there have been some really good performances by the police outfit. I thought their forwards were really good, at least in the first half, in terms of their scrums and the line-outs. The backs showed quite a bit of enterprise at times. Prince Chamara, Hiranda Pereira, Akash Madhushanka combined extremely well. We'll come back to that. Hopwood looking to launch another attack. Going on the opposite side. Madhushan breaking a tackle or two. Takes it into contact. Resets. Nice pass to Thabit, who takes the ball up. Get the ball out wide. Prince Chamara. Pass it back to Madhushanka.
Madhushanka had been a bit of a... Could have passed the ball, Madhushanka. Even the previous occasion, he was not letting the ball go.
And another incisive run by the police wing three-quarter, Matisha Pereira. Hopwood gets the ball back to his fly half. Prince Chamara, who hands it back to the forwards to take it up. Once again, Prince Chamara taking the ball up himself this time. Police forwards breaking a couple of tackles and taking the ball up. Some pretty tired bodies now. Akash trying to break a couple of tackles, but unfortunately not being able to hold on to the ball at that crucial moment. Yes, so coming back to the man of the match discussion, Murad, there have been some really good performances by the police team, but probably today the person who has caused the most amount of headaches to the Navy defense is Matisha Pereira. The police wing three-quarter scored a couple of good tries and has always been a real menace to the Navy defense. And as a result, he would be our Nippon Paint Rugby League man of the match for today.
Of course, the two-try hero for Police Sports Club, with Hiranta Pereira also scoring a duo of absolutely brilliant tries, but Matisha has been brilliant with his razzle and dazzle. So Matisha, well deserved, as you can see right on your screens, number 11. That is your man of the match. And we are inching close towards the last few seconds of the game.
Yes, it was a really commanding effort by police in that first half. Probably did enough to hold on to the lead. Probably wouldn't be too pleased the way things have panned out in this second half.
Just scored only one converted try, Abdullah. So they basically sealed the game in the first half, and gave Navy some space to have a gallant comeback.
Yes, and Navy probably have won this second half even on the scoreboard, isn't it? So they'll be pretty pleased with that. So another infringement at the scrum. An area of the game Navy has really struggled in this throughout this stage. And looks like police have had enough, so they will just go to the post, which in all probability will be the final play of the game.
And for the first time in the game, they are opting for the post. So that shows how much they wanted to go for the big 5-pointers and all to seal that bonus point in the first half as well with their heavy set of well-drilled forwards.
So Prince Chamara taking his time.
Time over.
So a perfect end to Police Sports Club. Hope the way they wanted to end off and finish off the game like they started off with the first points on the board. And we hope that Coach Nilfa Ibrahim would have been watching the live telecast on ThePapare.com. He was not to be seen while the game is going on as Dulanjana Vijayasinghe took on the helm of guiding the Police Sports Club today, as our final score is 41 points to 22 in favor of the host team here at Police Park. This is their season opener and week 1 match 2 clash between Sailors and the Cops.
It's a game of two halves, you'd have to say. Police really got off the blocks well, but unfortunately not been able to keep the same intensity in that second half. But they'll be really pleased that they managed to kickstart their campaign with a win. And they've got a bonus point as well. And this is the highlights of that second half. Man of the match today, Matisha Pereira, kicking things off in favor of Police in that second half, going over for his second try. And then just during the middle phase of that second half, Navy just upping the ante, and a wonderful run by Dimuth Pereira, offloading to his second row partner Lahiru Tilakaratne to put the finishing touches. And the Navy getting another score as well, and Veerasinghe converting, but Navy just couldn't keep that momentum in their favor. And as the final act of the game, Prince Chamara slotting over a penalty from another scrum infringement by Navy to seal that game in favor of the Police lads. And that's the key stats.
Of course, 6 tries scored and 4 converted with Navy, 3 tries, 2 conversions and 1 penalties. And also Police's rucking was really good. So they were very fast and quick. Altogether, Police gave away 10 penalties and Navy gave away 13 penalties, which made a drastic difference. Police made a lot of errors in the second half as they played a much cleaner game in the first half to seal the game right off from that. And as you can see on the scoreboard, 41-22 is your final score. That's it from the Papare.com production, technical, and all our crew here. With Abdullah Yusuf, I'm Muad Razik signing off. We hope to see you soon again. And don't miss the live action tomorrow with CHNFC being hosted by Kandy Sports Club at their Fortress in Nithavela tomorrow 3:45. Don't miss that, and we hope to see you soon. Good evening.
me, fun tamai.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ. KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances.
Amazing. Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Cricket's fastest format is back where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him.
And again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need. The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Protect your home from harmful bacteria. Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of silver and zinc ions. Nippon Paint, the coatings expert.
Cricket's fastest format is back where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him.
And again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
Introducing NeosPay, a fun way to make payments from your Neos app. For the fun of paying, hashtag NeosPay.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialog TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Hot and spicy fun vibe with the better karanga. Beat a remake karanga te vinna. Hada with the vowel I am give me a fashion karanga. Fun turanga kotumi kikki korenna. Creama kotumi fun tamai.
ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ක්‍රීඩා විකාශනයේ මෙතෙක් අත් නොවිති නම් වෙතම අත්දැකීම් සමගින් ක්‍රීඩා ටෙලිවිෂනයේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය The Papare TV Dialog Television නාලිකාංක 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Cricket's fastest format is back where it all started.
That's incredible.
Abu Dhabi T10 returns with a bang.
Oh boy.
Batting powerhouses.
We're back here in Fat City. Oh, that's even bigger.
Calypso swagger.
Like the big man to play shots like that.
Asian flair.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him.
And again.
Abu Dhabi T10 have them all. Don't miss it.
catch me howling at the moon.